Hello and welcome to Pure Word Creations. My name is Tahira. Thank you so much for being with me today. I have a flip through of some new journals that are in my shop. They are pure nature journals. They are handheld, B6 size, hand painted covers, soft covers. And each one has a print of my photo. I took these photos while on tour when I went to nature preserves, and I printed them on dyed canvas and backed them with some wooden like wallpaper and some lace fabric that I also dyed. And there is a button closure, and I will flip through them one by one. This is another one. It's a different photo, but similar vibe. And here's the back of that one. All right, I'll flip through this one first. All right, so here is the first one. I think I actually have this as Journal B, Pure Nature Journal B, on my website. Let's go inside. The inside is also rust dyed canvas. And it's a one signature journal. And they begin with this rust and coffee dyed paper. This is the first time that I use a very dark roast coffee, and I put a netted fabric on top of it, and it came out deliciously. So, and there may be a slight smell of coffee still on the paper, so just to let you know. But it came out really, really beautifully. There's some bird. I think it's a book page that I was gifted by Tamara Crumble. Some of my rust dyed paper, my butcher paper. Here's some beautiful stamps that Tamara gifted me. Here, I'll just take them out. They're really, really beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. On this left side is a plant ally card by Velvet Back. Some notebook paper from an old notebook of mine. Some aged line paper. In this wallpaper pocket tuck is a postcard that I got while I was on tour in Japan. But this was, I got these cards maybe at least 20 years ago. Yeah, in the late 90s. Here's a plant card. These I also got from Tamara. Some extra paper clips. This beautiful thin paper with these lotus flowers on them. It's also gifted to me. Now it's gifted to whoever receives this. More rust dyed paper. This is also lined. Botanical book page. This pocket is made out of some wrapping paper that's kind of textural that Renee's at it again gets from a vendor, and it's from Mexico. Here's a rust dyed journaling card. Rust and eco dyed. The little specks there are from lavender seeds. And it's backed by some coffee dyed paper that Tamara gifted me, as well as this paper here. That may have been turmeric dyed, I'm not sure. Here's some aged blue graph paper that I got from Renee. Some dye paper that I got from Cameron of Lotus Nightshade. This Ziploc bag that I got from Renee. And inside there is just a notepad paper with this butterfly on it and flower. May have gotten that from Cameron. More rust-dyed paper, some ledger paper. Here's another postcard in this scrapbook paper pocket. Sorry for the glare, there we go. That's also Japanese. Yeah, I think I've had these for 20 years. Yeah. Now you got it. The recipient. Here's a cool nature playing card that I got from Renee. And some stationery paper that I got from Tamara. Here's some eco-dyed paper from Rosemary Morris. Always gorgeous. Some graph paper that I found at Goodwill. More coffee dyed paper from Tamara. More of my rust dyed paper. This book I found at a free library stand. It's beautiful zebra. And then I think there's like a puma or something on this eye on the back. Here's the fabric flip. This fabric I got from Renee. Stationery that I got from Cameron. Here is a floral card. It's on honeysuckle, domestic happiness, and devoted affection. This craft colored paper is inside. Here's some stickers, and it features this bird sticker from my friend Insomnia Art Bird, or Insomnia Bird Art, rather. Yeah. I'll link her handle in the description box. This is a notepad paper featuring these green mountains and forests. I believe this is just an empty side of this bag. I have an animal spirit card, and this is definitely the puma. That's cool. I didn't even realize that this animal spirit card coincided with that book page. I love that. I'll put some of my rust dye paper on top of here as a writing spot. And in this side, there's another one of those rust dyed and eco dyed cards for you to do what you will, write on it, collage, mount pictures. Here's a notepad paper. I got this at a creator reuse shop. I think I had it like this. Here's I got this, definitely got this actually I got this gifted from Tamara. I don't even know what that is, a mouflon? You learn something new. Cool. It's really pretty. Here's this coloring sheet of a fox. Here's a greeting card that I got at a creative reuse shop. Comes with an envelope. And here's you can see better that rust-dyed lace fabric that's on the cover. Made that into a pocket. And there's the back. All right. Let's get into the next one. All right, here's the next Pure Nature journal. This one is listed as Pure Nature Journal A on my website. Again, one signature, button closure. On this one, on this coffee dyed and rust dyed paper, I had a lace fabric sitting on top of it, so it made this pattern. So pretty, right? Here are these stamps. Oh, maybe that's, there we go. Gorgeous. All right. Here's this animal card. It's the meerkat. I'll flip through this one faster. This one is a bear, animal spirit card, polar bear actually. Clover, plant ally card. Let's see. This is how this one looks. Rust and Eco dyed, again with lavender. Here's this fabric flip up. That's coffee dyed by Tamara. So is this one. Here's some glassine, rust dyed glassine. Here's one of those Japanese postcards. Very similar to the cover, right? And that's a wallpaper tuck. Here's where that pad is. This one has this flower embedded paper. The journals are similar but not alike. It's the same. This one has an owl in the center, book page, and this koala on the side. This one has this sticker by Insomnia Bird Art. Here's a playing card. And a plant card. This one has this vellum pocket. I think this is the only big difference between the two. This lace pocket is a side open. Has this inside, some rust dyed paper. Opens from the side rather. Here's this coloring sheet. That. Here's the rust-dyed journaling card on that side. It's a greeting card. Some avocado-dyed paper from Renee, and another one of those dot grid, just scraps. Yeah. And this second postcard from Japan. I'll put some scraps of paper in the other journal as well, just to even it out. Here's this side of that die. All right. So this is journal, Pure Nature Journal A, and Pure Nature Journal B. All right, they're in my shop. Thank you so much.